Warning: Twitch After Dark is rated NC-17 and is therefore considered not safe for Wuna. Twitch After Dark's content is not considered suitable for young viewers, the faint of heart, or the easily offended. Twitch After Dark may contain strong language, offensive jokes, sexually clop-suggested material, and excessive derping. The views expressed on Twitch After Dark do not directly reflect the views of Brony TV or their affiliates, including but not limited to Philadelphia Radio and Ponyville Live. Brony discretion is strongly advised.
You're live.
Yeah, just play the damn music.
Got it.
I'm Trixie, welcome to the show. I got magic tricks, so here we go. We're gonna have some fun, hold on to your hats.
We don't care who you are anymore, just pack your things, go out the door. You claim that you're performing, don't make us laugh.
I have something more.
We've seen it before.
It's much more special.
We'd rather be in hell.
It might be the same, I'd be patient, you'll see. You can call it fake, but
Does anybody else hear a weird submarine-y sound?
I do.
That was coming from somebody.
Wasn't me.
Not me.
Oh, a submarine sound?
Yeah, we were hearing a weird submarine sound.
Did it go tink tink?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, that's my ringtone. Sorry.
Are you in the Navy, Chelis?
No, it was from a Attack on Titan thing. It was like from a bridge series from Team 4-Star. And they had a scene where Armin was like, "I'm just doing this," and ting ting, and he was like saying it was long. It was a funny moment. You gotta see it. Did you know what I'm talking about, Ditzy?
Yes.
Yeah, I have that as a ringtone. Ting ting.
Okay, so anyway, ladies and gentlemen, yeah. This is Twitchy After Dark, and as per usual, I'm your host, Twitchy, and joining me this week is Ditznata,
Cupcakes.
Catnickfl,
What the frick was that?
Chelis,
Daily reminder that the 12th man that Seattle made was copied from Texas A&M.
and our fifth person whose name I forget. That would be lightning. That would be lightning Ferron. I'm just kidding.
Apparently,
Okay,
Lightning
Chewbacca, calm down there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just got done with the glorious return of Lord Discord.
Yay.
In an episode that I have aptly titled, "We Can't Stop Here, This is FlutterBat Country." The reason why will come around later in one of our topics.
I'm pretty sure if you were under the age of 18, you probably never heard of this.
Nope.
Viewer discretion is advised.
But you're gonna watch it anyway.
Standard question that I'm required to ask beginning of every episode, but I keep forgetting because I'm stupid. What did you guys think of the episode?
It's on par with season so far. It's good.
Up to this point in the season, I've got to say it's one of the best episodes in the entire series.
I thought it was meh.
I have to agree with Dit. Now, don't get me wrong, I did enjoy it. I like Discord. Frickin' John Delancey was as great as he's ever been. Discord was definitely at his A game this episode, but for some reason the episode as a whole just kind of hit me as eh.
I didn't really like the episode. It was really mediocre.
You say that about a lot of episodes, Lightning.
Actually, I don't.
I agree with Lightning on this one. This one was subpar. I mean, it was so below just about everything else we've seen this episode. It seemed kind of.
I would
point out. Go ahead.
Nah, you go ahead, Kat.
I was gonna say, Ditzy, are you sure you're not saying because you heard Discord and you thought about Discord in the past episodes and how they were good episodes, so maybe you set the bar a bit too high?
Well, no, it's not that. It's just I think it's this, like, the episodes this season, I've set them at a certain bar. Like, all of them have been, meh or better.
Just real quick, I would like to extend a hello to what is probably the best goddamn name to ever hit the IRC ever.
Coffee Waffle!
Hello, Coffee Waffle!
Coffee waffle?
That is epic!
What?
Okay.
Next person's gonna come in with banana buns.
Someone had goddamn well better come on as Banana Buns.
Give me 1 minute! 1 minute!
That's all you really take anyway, don't you?
But anyway, I would like to point out that this was the very first Cadence episode in which Shining Armor does not make an appearance, nor is he mentioned.
True.
I forgot he existed.
I think everybody
You
forgot he
forget a lot of
existed.
things.
Yeah.
I mean, they
put that
mention
on
him,
list.
I guess, in passing, but they don't really mention him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, Twilight hasn't seen Cadence in months or anything. And
But you know else she hasn't seen in months? Twitchy?
The light of day.
Chelis tried to make a segue.
She hasn't seen what she hasn't seen in months was a little flash of excellence, per se.
Oh, stop with the segue!
You would think you would think that she would want to see a Sentry or something.
Maybe something with a little more flash to it.
A little bit of a
Last
waifu
entry,
stealer.
Enough of it.
Maybe things
this
got
topic's gonna
stolen.
flash right by.
Stop!
Ladies and gentlemen, Discord wasn't the only pony to return this episode.
Discord isn't even a pony.
For all of 5 minutes, we got to the one, the only, the one they promised wouldn't be back.
Hooray!
Waifu Stealer!
Flash Sentry.
You know what's the most ironic part of
I
this
don't know
entire
who he is.
episode? Just talking about Flash Sentry. The fact that it's an episode about a Draconequist that is the embodiment of chaos, and yet someone who isn't the embodiment of chaos caused the actual chaos in this episode, i.e. everybody overreacting.
Yep.
Pretty much.
And he's also canon, and he's here for your waifu. Suck it, bitches. Middle
Yes,
fingers up in
ladies
the
and
air,
gentlemen, and-
like you just don't care.
Oh, and you know what that means, suckers?
It's the anti-Brayburn, everybody.
Equestria
Oh, no.
Girls is canon!
Woo! Hang on.
Well,
I
you
gotta
know
play
they've
some part.
already been talking about Equestria's 2, no spoilers.
Oh god.
Wait, I haven't even seen the movie, so I don't know what even happens.
Hell
no, it's just-
lightning.
For months, we've had to put up with the so-called super bronies, or whatever you want to call them, the guys who think that they're better than every other brony in the world.
You mean
Talking-
the ones that are all like, oh, Twilight's my waifu and no one's gonna change that? Yeah,
Hang on,
right.
can I say this again? Equestria Girls is canon.
Exactly! What I was trying to get at, Chelis.
No, I just played like a sound clip of like kids cheering, so there you go.
All of that, all the people that were saying that, that Equestria Girls isn't even canon, there's no proof of it. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? Now there is!
Well, the
Suck
question
it,
now is, do we want it to be canon?
suck it, losers. Of course you want a
Actually-
canon. I mean, come on, it's just a
That-
kid show.
I haven't
for
seen the
Christ.
movie, so I don't know.
It isn't necessarily canon that he appears. The character could be canon, but his story could not be canon.
Well, okay, and that's another thing, is everybody's always, bitching about Flash Sentry being a waifu stealer. There was actually a comic that came out on Equestria Daily today that's actually kind of relevant to how I feel about it. This isn't Flash Sentry that tried to steal Twilight. Now remember that. This is the Pony World Flash Sentry, who for all we know has absolutely no fucking clue who Twilight is.
Yeah, there's Brad. He's totally not Brad.
Aside from the fact that,
He's radical.
She's that cute purple alicorn that suddenly became a princess. That's all he knows.
He totally would hit that though. I mean,
Tap that flank, baby.
Oh, God!
Oh, hi. I have the weirdest wing boner right now.
So, for the record, we
We
really
had
want it to
boners?
become canon, let me give you this, and I'm not going to release any spoilers, but from today's episode, which supports my deep dark theory on what the keys end up meaning, then yes, it becoming canon will help validate my theory, and I already have predictions about the last episode.
You think that they're going to have to go into the mirror again?
No, I think that Sunset Shimmer's gonna need help.
Hmm.
And they're going to teach her friendship, and that's how Twilight's going to get her key.
You know, I would concur with you, but
I
I'm
hope so.
pretty sure that
I hope
unless
so.
this season,
I sure hope
I'm
so.
pretty sure that unless this season takes a sudden time jump to 3 years later, Sunset's kind of stuck.
Yeah.
But then again, the series is not exactly well known for keeping a continuality to it.
It's been really good this season.
I mean, it's the show is not really known for having that how do you
Well,
say
here's
it?
my next weird question, Twitchy. We know
Yes.
we know that, and Lightning, cover your ears since you haven't seen Equestria Girls, you loser.
Spoil me.
Get out of here, unvirgin.
Okay,
Flail me so hard.
we know that in Equestria Girls, that it's pretty much proven that there is a pony version of each character and a human version of each character, correct?
Pretty much.
Yes.
We also know that there was a human Twilight Sparkle before Pony Twilight Sparkle came into that universe.
So it wasn't half
Yes.
Pony Twilight Sparkle. Or Human Twilight
Hypothetically,
Sparkle.
well, here's the hypothetical. Hypothetically speaking, couldn't human Sunset Shimmer have jumped over, gotten the crown as a pony, jumped back over, and there still be a pony Sunset Shimmer in Ponyville?
No.
Damn it!
Because
Yeah.
they
So close.
established straight out that
was
Pony Sunset Shimmer was the Sunset Shimmer the entire time because she was Celestia's student.
They did mention that at the very beginning.
But what if the human Sunset Shimmer jumped over as Pony Sunset Shimmer was jumped? Fuck!
Well,
okay, that can't be possible either because, one, she would have to know about the crown, which she wouldn't unless she met the real Sunset Shimmer, and that would be kind of awkward.
The only way I could see
Within
that
the time-space continuum.
That too.
The only way I could see that working, Ditzy, is if as soon as evil Sunset Shimmer that we know and love got to Ponyville,
Love.
you'll notice that the pictures...
Tower of Love.
You know, this is something we should be discussing when we get to our Equestria Girls episode one of these days.
Yeah, fair enough.
So does that mean it's too early to put my theory up on the screen?
But anyway, what I was trying to say is the only way I could think of it, you notice how the pictures got progressively evil as time went on when they showed the pictures?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I could think of is there was a Sunset Shimmer in the real world, or the human world. And at one point, Sunset Shimmer that we know came there through the good Sunset Shimmer that's smiling in the first picture into the mirror and out. And,
I am lost.
You know, and that's what I was trying to say. This is really something we shouldn't be discussing, because this isn't the
Conspiracy theories.
This isn't the Equestria Girls Hour.
Let's talk about Starswirl, the bearded conspiracies.
This is about Discord, motherfucker.
I'm gonna go to my convention.
Twitchy, can you look at the screen and think about my theory just for a sec?
I see it.
No.
I like it. It's a cute theory, but no.
It's cute. I'll give you that. Yeah.
Ponies can't kill. That would be bad.
Ponies are incapable of killing. Why do you think that they have to reform all their villains?
Except for Sombra.
Except
see-
Sombra's dead.
Now,
He
see,
wasn't-
technically,
He's
a
dead.
pony didn't kill Sombra. Technically, Spike killed Sombra.
True.
Oh, they leave Spike to the dirty work.
I have one more conspiracy theory, but I'm not going to discuss it because I'm not allowed to, even though it goes along with the arc now.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, Ditzy. What is your theory? As long as it doesn't have anything to do with Equestria Girls.
It
What is
doesn't,
your-
and it's not really a theory, it's a hope and dream of mine.
You want to see Flash Sentry naked.
No.
You
No.
want to see Big Mac naked.
Ew, no.
Hey,
Ain't
what's
any
wrong
male
with the
pony
Southern
neck,
boy?
It's Hockey or Soren. Anyway, besides that, if my theory is correct on like how each pony is earning their keys, then I hope to God that when Fluttershy earns hers for the element of kindness, that she reforms Diamond Tiara.
What?
That's what I want.
I wouldn't mind.
What you wanted to do? To reform Diamond Tiara?
What?
Anyway, I don't want. Okay. Here's my thing. Diamond Tiara is the one character that I don't want to see get a redemption.
Neither do I. I just want to see her get abandoned by Silva.
I want Silver to have. I just want Silver to realize what a bitch what a bitch Diamond really is, and just ditch her.
She didn't even go to the school.
What if Diamond Tiara is our sunset
next week's
shimmer?
episode.
Okay, so anyway, moving on.
Yes. Moving on to Star Swirl the Bearded and a convention.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got our first actual glimpse at what the hell Star Swirl looks like. Well, outside of Twilight's costume, which is apparently historically accurate.
And also not to mention probably the most popular cosplay ever, apparently, if you go by the convention standards.
You know the funniest thing is I think that scene where Cadence and Twilight was in the convention, they kind of got, the writers and the animators kind of got that influence from appearing at the conventions because everybody's all dressed up, people are walking around. I think I saw a fedora somewhere, all that stuff.
I think it's a reference to something.
I honestly agree with you, Chelis. I think it is a reference to cons where people go and dress up. I mean, obviously.
You mean like every con ever?
Yeah.
But back on the subject of Star Swirl, y'all know my theory with Star Swirl about who he really is.
Yeah,
Yep.
which is so fitting.
Did you notice how this episode seemed to be more about Discord trying to keep them from going to the actual convention?
He did very well do that.
Well, yeah, he did.
I think Discord had an ulterior motive than just trying to be Twilight's friend, which to me seemed a little out of character for Discord.
He wasn't trying to be his friend, he was trying to be a dick.
He was trying to sabotage Cadence and Twilight.
Yeah.
I also think he was trying to keep from the convention because, they could discover the truth. The truth that he is, in fact, Star Swirl.
Oh, and totally not Twilight's father.
Right.
We know he's not Twilight's father.
You don't know that?
We've seen
He might be Twilight's
dad.
mother, though.
We've seen Twilight's dad. I'm pretty sure he's not Twilight's dad.
She's adopted.
Twilight's mom has got... Anyway.
Wait, what?
Oh, God!
Why can't I hold this used furniture? Yes!
That freaking used furniture sale.
That was probably one of the most random fucking things they've done with Pinky ever.
That's saying a lot because she's done some pretty damn random things.
I guess you can say. I guess you can say she likes being used.
Oh.
Hey, quick question. Completely off topic. How many episodes are left in the season?
A lot.
92.
1 billion.
I'm being completely serious.
Off the
69.
top of my head, I want to say 12.
I don't.
Thank you.
Probably about a
Lots of
little bit more
this.
than
Oh
that.
lordy, where's my drinks?
I think
I
13
think it's
actually.
more like 14.
Something
But-
like that. There's a lot of episodes left.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome. But anyway, moving back along here, with Star Swirl and Merida,
No.
Should stop trying to reference what's his name? Peter Griffin.
Speaking of referencing, guys, wasn't there a lot of references in this episode? I'd say yes.
There were a ton of references, including things I never thought I'd ever see get referenced in My Little Pony.
Like 300.
300!
300!
Wait,
Risky
there was a
business!
300 reference? When?
When did that happen?
His
Was that
Chariot-
Golden Chariot? that he was
Oh,
writing on?
duh! Friggin' Xerxes' chariot.
Yeah.
Had
And
Xerxes'
plus,
chariot.
risky business, guys. They reference
Yeah,
risky
that's it.
business.
Yeah, there was
Also-
a reference to risky business.
In
There
fact,
was
Don't know what that is.
our title is part of the reference that they made in this show, in this episode.
Yeah, there was the Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas reference, which, dear fucking God, they got away with a Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas reference.
They got away with the 300 reference, Twitchy. 3 freaking hundred
Oh no,
reference.
300 reference wasn't that bad.
The 300 reference, that was something, a lot of people wouldn't even think about in passing. Discord's got a gold chariot. Hooray!
I totally thought about it, though.
That's the thing, though, is, no, nerds, we're gonna think about it. I'm talking about, like, a little kid.
Well, little kids never gonna see 300 anyway if they have good parents. I mean, my
But
God.
Fear-
Blood paths
a
and
Fear
overground tongue
and
kisses for the
Loathing.
men.
A Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Not only that, but a Hunter S. Thompson reference.
I just gotta say this about the. All I gotta say about the Fear and Loathing reference is we were somewhere around Naistu at the edge of the desert when the drugs began to take hold.
I started
Guys,
seeing
did
World.
anybody else get the freaking Lorax reference?
No,
Yes.
I haven't seen a
Yeah, we
Lorax.
We saw the
This-
Dr. Seuss
The
reference.
tree, like
Yeah.
when he sneezed or whatever, and the tree came up, it was a freaking Dr. Seuss tree.
No, that
Yes.
was at the end when he was saying, I like to do my deep thinking, when he was explaining to them.
Oh yeah.
I like to do my
Oh,
deep
that
thinking in a
tree.
thinking tree. And not only that, but didn't he rhyme it?
He kind of did, not really well, though.
Well, I mean, it's the references they got away with in this episode were just fucking great. Easily some of my best references they've made. There was a Harry Potter reference,
And a certain
Yes.
thing we'll talk about coming up.
and there was also an E. coli reference.
I don't know
I
that.
actually
have
I
one
don't think that's
reference.
an E. coli reference. I know there was a tuba pony, but was there one with like a long horn? What's that called?
Dude, no,
There's actually,
it was a pony wearing lederhosen while playing on a tuba, and he takes out 2 E. coli pills and puts them up his nose.
What?
Yeah.
I need to see that again.
guys, does
What?
anybody realize that, the, big water tower that, Discord was drinking water out of is shaped like a whiskey jug?
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's got the freaking bloated beer belly thing going on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Supposedly, and I'm going to get flack from this, especially from Oates,
When did you
but
get flack for it, Andrew?
supposedly there was a BronyCon reference too, where he dumped
The
spaghetti all over
spaghetti.
Cadence and
It's
Hang
during the
Twilight.
on.
song.
Hang
It's during
on.
the song.
Yes.
Oh
Found
god,
it.
you're gonna put that picture up now, aren't you?
I
I
just
don't
did.
get out of the reference.
Ask Oates about the spaghetti incident. Oh, yes! Chelis, your thing reminds me. Catnick, your reference. one that-
I don't
the
think it's
one you
much of a
pointed out.
reference as it's a very funny coincidence. One of my friends got really bored, so he looked up if there was actually a thing called Blue Flu. Apparently, Blue Flu is a nickname or code name for a police sting operation.
Yes.
Another interesting fact. I have to find a picture of it though, and I doubt I'm going to. There's a game, and I don't know if you guys have ever heard about it, but it's called Nidhogg.
Oh god.
Wait, what game are we talking
We'll get
about?
to that in a
Yes.
second, Ditzy. There's a topic about that.
It really
we're-
is?
Well, kinda. Topic 6.
Oh yeah, scary monsters. Okay.
Yeah,
But-
save it for that.
I mean, the references in this were just fantastically done. You know? Like, and that's the sad part, when the references are the only parts of the episode that actually get me to laugh and love it, that's where you probably did something wrong.
Yeah, the spaghetti made me giggle a lot.
But you know
Nothing
what
really
they
wrong
did
with that.
right?
What'd they do?
A certain somebody, or something, who we never in a million years thought we would get to hear do a song, did a song.
We
Without
thought
Is it
wanting a
Flash
glass of
Sentry?
water.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Flash Sentry got his own song.
He did?
No.
Oh.
But
Who's
Discord
Black Sentry
did.
again?
And
Discord got his own song this episode, and I would just like to point out some serious props here for John Delancey. Yeah, okay, it was one of those sing-talk songs where he's not so much singing as he's talking the references. Or talking the lyrics, rather.
Yeah.
But he did an amazing job.
I really liked it.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought it was quite amusing.
I just love just the whole song in general. It just felt so...
Discord.
It felt so Discord.
It was as chaotic as his soul.
It was one of those songs, probably, I think, honestly, the first one in the entire series, where you had to actually sit through, or you had to actually watch it about 15 times just to hear every single lyric.
And it was really good.
I was able to do in about 7.
Because it was very fast-paced. There was so much going on the screen at once that it was insane.
But, like, not enough, like, you understood what was going on.
Exactly. It did give me a new idea for when I cosplay as Discord again this year.
Oh boy.
I have a plan that I'm going to carry around a small little glass that I can put in my pocket, and anytime I see anyone dressed as Twilight or Cadence, I'm going to walk up to them and ask them for a glass of water.
Then
Do
break
it.
out in song.
Yes.
I'm not going to put it to the song because...
Oh, put it to the song. Do it. Do it.
No. Lightning, hear me out. When I did my music video last year, it was actually very tiring, and I barely got a chance to fully enjoy the fun like I wanted to.
No, I mean when you go to talk to him, sing the song.
I might, not sing the entire song, but at least the glass of water part. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. I mean, it was definitely
Don't
a
do
fun...
the video. That kind of, like, seemed like you weren't having fun.
Oh, I was having a blast. It's just at the same time, it was also very time-consuming and,
Oh god,
Yeah.
they already
Yeah.
have a cane of it!
Of course there's a cane of it, Cat! Why the fuck are you surprised?
I don't know!
The fact that there's not a cane of the medallion.
Good god, you're right!
Oh, hang
Show
on.
me a
Hang
medallion
on.
cane.
One medallion
Community,
coming up.
I'm disappointed.
No, because the medallion became its own meme.
Not really.
Let me find it.
I was talking to Twitchy and asked him, is the medallion going to be the new cane? And he was
It
like,
really
nah.
didn't. I thought it would, but it really didn't.
No, the cane was just magic.
Silly little thing.
But you know what? You know what else I'm surprised didn't become a meme? Something that we have been waiting to happen this entire fucking season.
Rarity to stop being a bitch?
That'll never happen.
Oh,
This is true. Fluttershy not being scared of everything in sight?
That will also probably never happen.
Twilight
Probably
actually
never.
learning to actually live life for once.
AJ
Ladies
and RD expressing their love for each other?
Ladies and... What did you say, Cat?
AJ and RD
Yeah, I was
expressing
saying
love
something
for each
stupid.
other.
Shipping
That
is
will
magic.
totally... That's totally going to be a series finale thing, Cat.
I sure
You're
hope
probably
so.
right.
No, ladies and gentlemen, Twilight took flight.
Which
Yeah,
means
she
there's
actually
still
flew
hope for
really
Scootaloo.
well.
No, and she did well for someone who was carrying what was no doubt a 3-fucking-ton golden throne. Just 300 reference. But it was just... Twilight flew, goddammit!
She flew really well, and that kind of confused me.
So she got some
wasn't
practice.
Was like a few episodes she couldn't fly at all, like barely.
It crashed and burned.
Yeah.
And then like this episode, she's just flying so gracefully, like fuck it, fuck rules, fuck continuity.
Exactly.
Well, she had plenty of episodes to practice in between.
Yeah, she had like 5 episodes to learn.
I'm going bullshit.
She's a fast learner.
Bullshit.
That is probably the best picture of all time. I'm just gonna
Trixie
throw it
doesn't
out there.
trust wheels. Neither does Discord.
Oh,
Well, to
God.
be fair, Discords was meant to fly.
This is true.
Just throwing it out there. Trixie's wasn't. Although Trixie's was also a 300 reference, by the way. I never thought about that before.
I haven't either, but I think, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Trixie's is more blatantly obvious too. I mean, look at the homages to like the freaking gods and shit.
Well, no, Discord's was more obvious because it was closer to the actual chariot.
Yeah.
But at the same time, yeah, Twilight actually got some flight time, ladies and gentlemen. She, for the first time in the fucking series. I mean, fuck!
Well, within the past few episodes, anyway.
Now, if only they would actually give her something princessly to do.
Nah.
Just
not
ruined the
happening.
entire show.
I would like to point out how badly that irks me, that they made her a princess, and she hadn't done shit yet.
Well, good God. I love that scene, by the way. I just love her expression.
Oh, you know what that is? That was another reference I meant to point out. You know what that is?
The Rock.
No.
That's the Rock. That's the people's eyebrow.
Hang on. There's another image with that. I think I have the
Not
other
the
image.
people's eyebrow.
When AJ raises her eyebrow at Discord questioningly, it's the people's eyebrow from The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
And it's kind of weird because
So?
they all call
Do
it
you smell
jabronis.
what Rock is cooking?
Get it, jabroni?
You just had to do that, didn't you, Ditzy?
If
Something.
you smell
Holy shit!
what
are you guys...
Applejack is cooking.
Wait till you see the
Y'all.
picture. But I took this from online, and it actually has the BTV logo on it.
Huh?
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Well, hey,
Wow.
guys! We got into a meme!
Yeah!
Wait, what?
This calls for a
Link it to me
party.
later, cause the stream's not working for me, so link it to me later.
Guys,
No.
look! Oats, you're famous!
Oh, you're famous!
No, his picture isn't on there. No, I'm pretty sure you can Photoshop it on there.
We're
We're
in
in
a
a
meme!
meme! Yes!
I
We
think
did
we're
it,
getting way too
guys!
excited about this.
Guys, I think we forgot a reference.
What reference could we possibly have forgotten that would be better than BTV being a meme?
Yes!
Well, absolutely nothing, but we forgot one of the references that, like, I feel like Discord made to a past episode.
Chocolate Rain?
No, like, the Twilight Sparkle Squeezy doll was from when she sang BBBFF.
Yeah. What the
Yes.
heck's that kind of style anyway, that art style?
I wish they would do more with it. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do what
I
the
love
band
how her eyes
does.
bug out and she frowns.
Yeah.
But anyway, damn it! This is awesome. Who the fuck made this? We gotta find out who made this meme now. Ladies and gentlemen, I am putting out a
Bolo.
Bolo? Is that what it's called?
I'm pretty
It's a
sure it's
Be on the
Bolo.
lookout.
I was thinking ATV.
APB.
APB?
All Post Bulletin, APB.
I am putting out an all Polish bulletin. I want to find out who made this meme, and we gotta think that making BTV a thing.
Hang on,
with the
I'll find the
memes.
source.
I still gotta see this.
We also forgot the Ricola reference.
Not really. No, Twitchy mentioned that.
I
did?
mentioned the Ricola reference.
Good.
Yeah.
Did we
Anyway.
mention 99 red balloons?
Some guy
and, you
named
know,
X Fizzle, by the way.
I don't know. I feel like that was an actual reference to the old, it's an old French short little movie called The Red Balloon. I feel it's a reference to that.
Could it be for Waiting on Godot?
You guys realize? I just realized that the Pinky chasing the balloon thing. You know, Discord summoned the balloon,
Yeah.
Yes.
or you know, Sorry, I cut out. You know, Discord summoned the balloons, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wasn't it balloons that he used to Discord her?
Yeah.
In
Oh
in
my-
in the season 2 premiere, he used balloons
Hello?
to trick her. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
We're just thinking
Okay.
about it.
Well, Catnick said hello, so that made me think that...
something happened. I don't know. You all just
I
got
don't
quiet.
understand the references you're making. They confuse me.
Cat, Lightning, it's okay. Everything confuses you.
I know.
Stupid butt.
You're all right there. You gonna be okay,
Guys,
Catnick?
it was a
Never gonna be okay.
Cat. It was a red balloon reference. The 56 version of the red balloon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. It's a reference to the red balloon.
Oh my
99
god, yes.
push balloons.
No, not the song. Like, there's actually
know.
a 5-minute movie. It came out in the 50s.
Yeah,
I know.
it's French and it's subbed, and I love it.
I know, I just wanted to sound
There's
special.
a black puppy!
Oh, wow.
You can watch this at a later
Flew away
date.
from the child.
Ditzy,
Sorry.
Ditzy, this isn't the French film hour. You can watch your movie another time.
Yes.
You're welcome for
I'll
that, by
be
the
like
way.
Lightning, who's multitasking.
Oh. Well, what would you guys say? You thought this was a pretty peaceful little episode? Did you think?
Oh yeah, it was peaches and pie all the time.
And like,
My little
yeah.
Louis.
Pretty peaceful little episode?
It's kind of peaceful, like West
Well,
Philadelphia.
except for, the implied intended war.
H.P. Lovecraft.
Yeah, what the bloody fuck was that?
H.P. Lovecraft?
It kind of came out of nowhere. And then...
Well, according to I Can Has Cheeseburger, today's episode was H.P. Lovecraft's My Little Funglouis, which I'm assuming is related to Cthulhu.
Yes.
You don't
Ba-dum-bum.
say.
To me, it reminded me of a Nidhogg.
Don't have to outrun it, I just have to outrun you.
Yeah, you're going to have to explain what Nidhogg is to most people.
Well, the object of the game Nidhogg is to actually sacrifice yourself to the Nidhogg.
That's awesome. I'm sorry. I'm reading. I'm looking at the stream and the picture that Chelis has.
Yeah, I've seen that was posted on BTV
I don't
earlier
even
this
get to
week.
see it.
I just
need
have to
my
outrun you.
computer.
Lightning, it's Cadence flying past Twilight while the tentacles are grabbing her, and it says, I don't have to outrun it, I just have to outrun you.
There was another picture with this exact scene where it says, "Oh no, not the hub logo! Anything but the hub logo!"
Yes.
There's also one that shows a picture of the Nidhogg Funglouis creature, and underneath it, it's a scene from that guy with the glasses, and he says, "A fucking kid show!"
For kids!
For kids.
that.
But supposedly, according to Megan McCarthy, this thing is called a Tuzzerworm.
A what?
A Tuzzerworm.
Excuse me?
You're gonna have to spell that out for me.
Chalice!
I still think it's a Nidhogg.
Chalice! Did someone seriously take a JonTron meme and turn it into Applejack?
Yes!
Yes!
Actually, that's
Someone-
actually a pretty big meme right now, is the JonTron thing. Hang on. I got one for Ditzy here, if I can find it.
I love JonTron, and I love that meme. And that's just great that someone turned it into fucking Applejack. Chalice, start linking your pictures onto here so that Lightning can watch them and participate.
The poor child.
Won't happen again.
No, what has he done for me lately?
I haven't fucking killed you yet.
That's pretty good incentive right there, I'm just gonna say.
Hang on, I
Yeah,
got
I
one
mean,
for...
no one wants to die.
Please tell me I have it.
I just want the damn meme
A
picture.
Totzelworm?
Tutzelworm, that's it.
It's
Now
your
I have to
HP
look up.
Lovecraft. It's your HP Lovecraft expert. What do you?
Well, hold on. I want to see if Totzelworm actually exists. Totzelworm exists!
What is a Tussleworm? What is a Ningog? What is all these terms you are using that aren't English?
A Totzelworm is also known as a tunnel worm, jumping worm, or mountain stump.
I like eggs.
You know,
That actually
you know what I
makes
used to
sense.
remember? I used to remember this
Encyclopedia
show with a kid
Mythica.
show.
The tonsil worm is a worm-like lizard about 2 to 3 feet long with 2 or 4 short legs. That does not seem that small! It's said to be so poisonous that even its breath can kill a human being.
Oh?
It's also said to be very aggressive, attacking anything that moves. Rumored to live in the Alps. Guys, it's official.
Tutsil
Ponyville.
worms exist.
So Ponyville, Equestria is in Europe.
Let's
It's
go.
in Nepal.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's do this shit.
Up and at 'em. Let's go.
I
Everybody
don't want
like.
to go to Europe. Europe is dangerous.
It's full of French people, and that's
It's full-
dangerous
well,
enough.
Yeah, and it's
And
full of
Italians.
Germans, and German people, besides Southerners, scare me.
No, German people are nice and friendly. It's
No,
those
they're
fucking
not.
French.
No,
Actually,
they're not. You can,
Dude, for the record, it's kind of funny that you said that because Totzelworm, the town or the area, is in Germany.
Haha, no one
Dun,
knows I'm
dun,
German.
dun.
Okay,
Hey,
this
Chelis.
is my issue with Germans. You can show
Yes.
anything in German,
I want to
and it would sound
request that
threatening.
Applejack. I want to request that Applejack JonTron picture later. Give that to me.
All right.
What are you gonna
Ditznata,
do,
check
Twitchy?
the
You gonna
stream.
touch
I
in
got this for
inappropriate
you.
places?
Speaking of that John Trump
Ditzy,
picture.
are you Wikipedia?
No,
But-
actually, it was Encyclopedia Mythica.
No, you're the essence of Wikipedia.
Hmm.
You're the physical form of Wikipedia. Congratulations.
I honestly have no idea where I was going with our next topic. For some reason, I watched the episode one night when I was tired and drunk, and started thinking about Discord X Twilight.
If it makes you feel better, my fiance, my God, now you got me doing it.
Fiance?
Ladies and gentlemen, Ditzy is engaged.
Yes, I am engaged. I am englazed.
It sounds like a French pastry dish.
Twitchy, I am englazed. Now we have to play Rainbow Factory.
Fiance, now available at Olive Garden.
Okay, anyway, but no, my fiance had the same theory. Like, Hockey and I were watching it, like, again this morning, just so, like, because he hadn't seen the episode and I wanted to rewatch it so that I would be ready for this.
Were
so
you
he just-
naked?
No.
I'm sorry.
God, no.
Okay.
It's Georgia. I mean, that is now the question.
True.
I don't know. You guys were together watching. I don't fucking know what you guys do in your
I
spare
was
time.
cold and he disgusts me in the mornings.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ditzy
And-
loves her fiance very, very much.
Except for in the mornings when he disgusts me.
Hockey, if you're watching,
He's at work.
you should not. No, Hockey, if you ever watch this, just so you know, you should totes not be around Ditzy in the morning because she may not love you as much.
You may pull out her shotgun and nobody wants
Oh
that.
no, I love him. It's just
Has
like
to find morning sex.
no, it's one of those things like I love him to death no matter what time. But it's like he sits there and at night he's like, wanna have sex? And I'm like, I don't know. In the mornings he's like, wanna have sex? And I'm like, no.
On a completely unrelated note,
Nice to know about your
Chelis!
sexual life.
where the loving fuck do you find these pictures?
Oh!
I don't even bother asking that question.
To the Lundo! To the wall!
Wow!
All these layers crawl!
This brings me back to one of like the first video games I've ever played that had this song in it.
What, Need for Speed?
Need for Speed Underground, yes.
Yeah, I played that a couple times. Holy
Okay,
shit.
so anyway, Discord X Twilight. Did anybody else get a mild vibe that they were slightly shipping them? Just slightly.
It's one of those mismatched pairs that it should be.
I'm contagious, motherfuckers!
Laughing too hard, god damn you.
What happened?
My lisp is contagious.
We're slowly becoming twist.
The Communist Party, this way to
That's way to
Wow.
progress.
Tony?
Yes.
Apply now.
Moscow.
You know what we're gonna have now? We're
In
gonna have
Soviet
American
Russia,
ponies.
communists join you.
We're gonna get that reference to the Americans on FX. On ponies now.
In Soviet Russia, ponies watch you.
I want to go to Soviet Russia.
Soviet
Can't,
Russia.
because Soviet Russia don't exist anymore.
No! Damn you.
Can I say something Russian related that's not related to ponies?
Does it have to do with booze, alcohol, or potatoes?
Kinda.
Does it have anything to do with Catnick's left ear?
Maybe.
Okay, go ahead.
So Hagi and I were
Just read 'em
watching we were watching game show moments last night because like I just get bored and I decide to watch stupid shit like that. This thing on Family Feud, and it's like, name something that Russia is well known for, and this guy buzzes in and he says something along the lines of no, he doesn't say that. He says Russians, and I just kind of look at him and I'm like, what the fuck? And naturally he's wrong. I said the perfect answer is bears on unicycles, guys.
Well, to be fair, he wasn't wrong. Russia is known for its Russias.
Well, for the record, the guy that
Known for its
hosted it,
Yugoslavians.
the guy that hosted it back then just kind of started laughing at him. He just cuts his eyes at the camera, and the look he gives, you can tell he's like a freaking he's a World War II vet or something. He's just giving this look to the camera like, I've seen some shit, don't deny me this answer. And I'm like, oh my god.
Was it the guy who committed suicide in the 80s?
No.
You're a guy that committed suicide in the 80s.
And I was reborn into this.
Interesting fact though, the next buzzed-in answer was vodka, and they screamed it at the top of their lungs, and the guy looks at him like, that's not gonna be up there, and it ended up being the number one answer.
I was
Well,
gonna
of
say
course.
potatoes.
Fuck this thread, I'm out.
Yeah.
Fuck this
I'm okay
shit.
with this.
Fuck this conversation, I'm out.
Shut the fuck up, Catnick.
Oh, but, okay, anyway, that's great, Ditzy, that's great.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know, I'm all for them shipping the characters if they want to, I guess.
I don't see Trixie in Discord. It will not work out. Not Trixie.
I was about to say, I
Discord.
don't see Trixie in Discord either.
I can
I'm
see
in
Trixie in
Twilight
Discord, that
Discord.
interests me.
Discord better stay the fuck away from my Aunt Trixie. I'm just saying, I'll fuck his shit up.
I actually ship Trixie in Discord. It's the vice versa. I don't ship Twilight in Discord.
The Twitchy Discord's a thing now.
Actually,
is.
would
It's
it?
been a thing.
Is it wrong that I want if all the girls that all the waifus that Flash wants to steal, one of them has to be Trixie that I want him to steal? So Seth can finally go to sleep.
Aww.
No, because then we'll just see Flash Sentry over there, and just Flash Sentry in bat form, and
And
it's
then
gonna be-
Twitchy will cry.
Wait, I missed some here. What? Sorry, I was
We're
distracted.
talking about the possibility of ship Flash Sentry and Trixie.
I will murder Flash Sentry where he
I
stands!
want to see that. I'm gonna make that happen. I'm gonna make that happen.
So
He
can I
will.
say that after this
Flash,
episode, I
will you
kind of
be my
ship
Sentry?
Raricord?
Aw.
Well, God.
Ladies
Guess
and
what? No one
gentlemen,
cares about
ladies and
Rarity because she's a
gentlemen.
bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, Catnick X Flash Sentry.
I don't like it.
Don't
Aw.
mind.
I don't see how it works.
It's kind of cute.
Catnick wants a piece of that Sentry. Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
He's gonna
I'm
flash
just
me
gonna
later
say
today.
sexually and clone myself to reproduce.
Oh my.
I'm gonna reproduce through science.
So, ladies and gentlemen, now that we've had that conversation, I'm gonna
Again.
go ahead and take this M&M's container full of Skittles that I have. Don't
What?
question me. And I'm gonna throw it at Chelis's head and get his ball rolling.
Oh, right in the head. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this week's Come On Man comes from the Sunshine State.
I'm sorry, Cat.
Order.
I already knew about this.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you go to a guns training lesson, shouldn't you the first thing you do when you leave it is actually do what they just told you for a couple hours ago? Well, you should, except for this guy. A guy by the name of Eric Moorcock accidentally shot himself on the way back from a firearm safety class. Now, give me a minute and let me tell the whole story. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he shot himself on the way back from a firearm safety class. Before I read this, any thoughts right now? No?
I'm reading the article and that hurts!
Hang on, let me link it.
People are stupid.
I've lived in Florida for 6
shot
years.
himself
This does
with a
not
Glock
surprise me at all.
17!
A South Florida man accidentally shot himself in the leg while on his way back from a firearm safety class, police said. Accidental shooting occurred at 9:45 a.m. Friday near Congress Avenue, Neptune Drive. We don't know where that is.
Congress, there's your problem.
Bayton police said that officers found Eric Mork sitting in the bed of his pickup truck with a gunshot wound to his right leg. Mork told the police that he left the firearm safety class and had pulled over to inspect his new Glock 17. Mork said he removed the magazine and was manipulating the slide when the gun discharged. Paramedics arrived and took Mork to the Delary Community Hospital for treatment. He was expected to be okay. The police took possession of the gun. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
I've lived in this state for 6 years. This does not surprise me.
Glock 17, no!
Ditzy just feels his pain right now.
Oh yeah! Fucking Glocks hurt like a bitch, yo!
They do. They really do.
Yeah, indeed.
For the record, if you want to throw up, here's an idea!
I still just want to see that meme picture,
Oh.
but that's just me.
I'm not gonna click that just
Yeah,
'cause.
yeah.
Neither am I.
If you want to keep your dinner inside you, I suggest you do.
I need to have dinner to keep my
Juju.
dinner. Twitchy is not eaten yet, ladies and gentlemen, just for the record.
Well, neither have I, so.
I know, I'm being stuck here because I'm wanting to get some Carl's Jr., man.
I'm debating some mac and cheese with little hot dogs cut into it.
That's not so good.
And now cooking
What
with
about
Twitchy and
cheeseburgers?
Chelis.
Or
That actually
possibly
sounds
some
fun.
pepperoni.
We should do that.
Well, Chelis, is that it for your thing? For your thing?
And now we had a lot of sugar.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we had a lot of fun here on the show tonight. We really did. I know I keep saying we're not going to do this anymore. I really do. But we are going to end tonight's show on another in memoriam.
Microphone
This
muted.
was actually a dude that I actually got to meet in real life. He was a really cool chat. And he was a really good, guy. And from what I've read, just about everybody who knew him said that he was a very surprisingly upbeat person. Like, nothing got him down. Nothing ever, broke his smile. And he was always there to bring a smile to everyone's face. So it came as a huge shock. When he committed suicide on January 23rd. For those who didn't know, internet reviewer Justin Juario Carmichael killed himself behind a locked door in his house by shooting himself in the head. No one knows why he did it at all. Period. And like I said, it came to a huge shock to everybody at the AskThatGuyWithTheGlasses.com website.
That guy with the glasses.com.
Yeah, that guy with the glasses.com website. He was a huge part of them. Like I said, I actually got to meet him at a convention last year. Me, him, and my roommate, we all kind of hung out for a little bit. And it was just a really great experience to meet this guy. And I'm honestly sorry that he had to go this way. I mean, it's... You don't know what goes on in someone's head. You really don't. I mean, you always see the smile on their face and you wonder, what is going on in their head. You think everything's great and then, life throws you for a loop like this. So, I just wanted to say, this is my way of saying my goodbyes to him. And he was a really cool guy, and just really good, all around fun guy. From what I've seen, from what I've read, from when I met him, he was a really fun and upbeat guy, and he danced with me. Anyone who's seen my music video to Living Tombstone's Discord, he's dancing with me about halfway through it. And when I asked him, I told him straight out, this is for a brony video. He was like, oh, dude, I love the bronies. I'm not one myself, but hell yeah, I'll dance with you. So, I mean, he was just a really cool, up there guy, and just, yeah. So anyway, that's my piece. That's my thing on him, and I just wanted to get this out there and, tell anybody that, if you ever feel like you're at that point where there is no way out, there's always someone that you could come talk to. There's always someone somewhere that you can talk to. There's hotlines, there's your friends, there's your families, and even if you don't think that you have friends and family that'll listen, there is people that you can talk to. So please, people, we all love you. Don't take the easy road out, And again, we love you all.
Bravo. Great said.
So, that said, why the fuck are you all still on my cloud?
Because it was such a beautiful speech, man.